Hello everybody, what is going on? Jimmy here, back with another video, and today my friends I'm going to be telling you all why I think that Pokémon Legends Arceus could end up being one of, or even the best Pokemon game ever. If you are excited to find out why Pokémon Legends Arceus could be the best Pokemon game of all time, don't forget to drop me a like and comment down below your thoughts on this after you're done watching the video. It does really help, and subscribe if you're new. And I know what you're thinking, Game Freak isn't as good as they used to be, they'll never be able to put out a classic like Pokemon Soul Silver again. And I hear your side of the story, I truly do. Game Freak has not put out an absolutely legendary game, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion, and I don't think this is a wrong opinion to have, since Black and White 2. That was about the last absolutely great Pokemon game that we ever got to this day. We've really hardly seen any great, like, absolutely amazing Pokemon games since then. They went away right with the Nintendo DS. When the 3DS came along, they were just all okay to bad, and then with the Switch, they've been pretty much bad to okay. It seems like they just get one right, and then they mess one up, and then they get one right, and then they mess one up. You know, it just seems like a pattern, but even the ones that they're getting right these days aren't really anything to write home about compared to the absolute classics of yesteryear. But I'm going to be telling you all in this video why I think that Pokemon Legends Arceus could be the greatest Pokemon game ever. So I'm going to start with the fact that it is something new for once. A lot of people like Pokemon games to be very similar over and over again, and then there's a lot of people who don't like them to be very similar. I'm kind of on the fence on it. I don't want the same game every single time, but I will admit, as someone who is a creature of habit, I do like the idea of just going and getting all the gym badges and going up to the Elite Four. It just makes sense to me, but I am really excited to now see that we're probably not going to be doing that because we're filling out the first Pokédex. They have a lot of questions to answer about the whole situation, but I do kind of like the fact that even though I like everything to be kind of similar, but not exactly the same, the last few Pokemon games have felt almost identical. Before they were at least doing things to change them up a little bit, and I think that this one's going to be the biggest change we have ever received, ever. The next reason why I think that this game, Pokemon Legends Arceus, could be the best Pokemon game of all time is the fact that we are finally everybody, going to see some backstory on Arceus and learn more about where the Pokemon came from and how it basically became the Pokemon God. It's going to be a really interesting journey, and I'm very excited to see where it goes narratively because I think this one has the potential to tell a really great story as well. And the final reason why I think that Pokemon Legends Arceus is going to be the greatest Pokemon game ever is the fact that it is sat in development longer than pretty much any other Pokemon game has pretty much ever. There's always a rule that every 3 years a new Pokemon game comes out, and I think that Game Freak's finally going to break that rule that they've set for themselves since Black and White with Pokemon Legends Arceus because the fact that it is not a new region. I know they give us Pokemon games like every year or every other year, but the thing is they're usually remakes or they're, you know, just let's go games. They're not mainline games. You're getting a mainline game on average every single 3 years or so. So the thing is, I feel like this is going to be the first one to break that and push it to 4 years. We'll probably get Gen 9 a year after. We're probably looking at Gen 9 at the end of 2023, everybody. So fingers crossed Gen 9's good, but that's not what this video is about. We have to also remember the fact that Ilka Inc. is taking over development of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, which are basically just remasters. You know, they're just basically bringing them into 3D, the games that Game Freak made. And I think that's the only reason that Game Freak's even allowing them to do it, because if they were going to add a bunch of content and do a bunch of things, I think Game Freak would rather do it themselves. But the thing is that the Pokemon Company sees that Game Freak needs more time, sees that they need a little bit of help, so they're getting a different division to make the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Am I a little worried for them because of that? Yes, I am, but I'd be just as worried if Game Freak was doing it, because Game Freak is no longer the developer that they once were, in the sense that they are not pumping out classic after classic like they used to. And the thing is that I seriously think that the run from Pokemon Emerald all the way to Black and White 2 are pretty much the best games ever in the Pokemon series, and I feel like that's pretty much undebatable. But I have fingers crossed here that Pokemon Legends Arceus in 2022 is going to be a great game, hopefully a launch game for the Switch, and those were the reasons why I thought that it's going to be the best Pokemon game ever, or at least it has a chance to be the best one. Let me know down below what you all think about this. I'd love to hear your side of the story. What do you think? Do you think it even stands a chance to be the best Pokemon game ever? Do you think Game Freak's completely lost it? Or do you think now that they're working so closely with Nintendo that there's a high chance that we are going to get a proper Pokemon game at some point on the Switch? Because it really does feel like that's all the Switch is missing. It has all these great games coming out and all the best games of their respective franchises except for Pokemon. Pokemon's been lacking the entire time pretty much, and it would be really, really nice to have that change, you know? The wild area in Sword and Shield showed potential, and I think that they're going to take it to the next level with this entry, and I'm really, really, really excited to see where it goes. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop me a like, comment, maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. I will be seeing you all in the next video, and as always, thank you for watching. Jimmy out of here.